Hello and welcome back to Let's Play campaign. Today we will continue with Anno 117 Pax Romana. This is the 11th video in this playlist, and we started with the campaign mode, and once the campaign mode got cleared, we continued with the same settlement. And in the previous video, just a quick recap, in the previous video, that is the 10th one, we were basically looking at the Equites needs, and the idea was to try and push Equites to the Patricians, which we succeeded in. So now, instead of pursuing Patricians and what are their needs, I thought we'll switch to Albion and take care of the needs for all the nobles. And I think nobles do not go ahead of this, so this is the maximum that they go. So let's get started. So we will load the game. Okay. Let's actually reduce the music sound a bit. There. All right.
Your defeat becomes my glory.
Not sure why Ether is angry. We'll have to check that. So the first mission that the mission from last time which we have to finish is basically we have to deliver 165 weapons to the Emperor, and we have limited time for that. We can maybe quickly check if we have any.
12 ships left Parthava. Only one came home. I know not what befell the others.
Okay, so we basically need to see if we have weapons with us. Let's see how many weapons we have. We have 17 here in Juliana, so we don't have much weapons here, and that is our main city. So we'll have to hop on to Albion and see if we have any weapons there.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
So we have 53 here, so we can load it up on this.
Waiting.
So 50 we have loaded here, and let's see if any of our other islands have any weapons. So we have a festival ongoing here. We have 72. So we can send the ship.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
And let's see if we have anything here. No. So no weapons here. So we have 70 here. So that will still not be sufficient to take care of the requirement from the Emperor. So I guess we'll have to keep producing weapons, and as they come we'll have to keep adding it and put it to the boat. So we can check all the ships and what they're doing. So 50. Oh, we already have a ship. Okay, that's what I was trying to remember, because I thought I had initiated this last time. So this will soon reach Latium, and once it reaches Latium, then we'll take care of the mission. So no problem, we don't need to do anything there. Okay, so now we can focus on the needs of nobles. So if you actually see what all requirement we have for nobles, we have taken care of few, but there are still some which we need to take care of. So these top two are done. So all the needs which are related with food are taken care of, and market is taken care of. Here we need to take care of wigs, and we need to take care of the togas as well. So togas and wigs is something which we need to supply. Apart from that, we have hand mirrors and fine glass, and then we have temple. So these are not a problem. The bigger problem will be setting up the entire production for hand mirrors, fine glass, and all of these. Okay, so let's just check. Okay, so we do have some things which are less. So we need to figure out how we can get that done. Now, togas is something which we cannot build in Latium. So if you check the requirement for togas, so let's go here. So togas, we basically need flax, and this is something which we can grow in this region, but all the others, if you see, they come from Albion, they come from Latium. So we'll need to set up this entire production chain and then import it from there. So this is the only one which entirely we need to set there, but apart from that, flax is something which, so this is something which we cannot. Now for this, we can go everything here. So seashell is available in this region, but it is not available in Cudslip. So let's actually set up this first. So let's look at hand mirrors. So now we need to check from all the islands that we have, which island actually has seashells. So if we see here, we don't have, and we have only settled on 3 islands here.
Have sighted new land.
We don't have it here as well. So which means we'll have to most probably capture a new island which can then have the seashell, which is going to be a bit tricky. All right, it needs, okay, let's keep checking island. Maybe we'll find somewhere. Not here. Don't have it here either. Okay, that's weird. I was hoping one of these islands will have it. Doesn't seem like. Or maybe it's the island which are already captured and that's why we can't, but no, I don't see it. So what do we do? So we'll have to then rely on Latium for this as well. We'll have to check if there's something there, and this anyways was from Latium. So this, because again requires few things which will come from that area. So togas as well from Latium. Wigs, can we set up wigs? Yes, we can. So we need flax and we need resin. Resin is something which we are already getting on Cudslip, so we are importing resins. We should have stock. Yes, 154. We will need to have horse breeders, and we will need to get in flax as well. So flax for fertility, we don't have it on this island. let's check if our other islands have flax fertility. We don't have it here, and wow, we don't have it here either. That's strange. Nothing here. Okay, so I think flax as well we are kind of dependent on. Oh, we have here. So we have it here. We can capture this, and we can have flax fertility here. So if we manage to set it up here, then we can start importing it, bringing it to Cudslip, and then the only thing which we will need is that, and then we can start producing wigs. So let's do that. So we will basically go back to the ship which we had dispatched here. We don't need weapons. Maybe we can give it here again, and we will need wood to settle, so let's trade that. So I'm thinking 50 should be enough to get it started there, and I think it was this one. Yes, flax fertility. So the entry point is only here. We'll have to send it there. Okay, so once we have that, we should then, we also need to set up horses. We'll have to see where we can set that up. This looks fine. Why is there a circle around it? Okay. Space is at premium on this island now.
You couldn't mention us in your next report?
Alright. So this... Oh, need to... That's what I was wondering. Need to have pastures for this. Done. So this should produce horses, and once we have flax, then we will set up this production, and then we will set up the wig maker. That should take care of a lot of those problems. Now let's switch back to Latium and see where our ships are, because we had sent them already to complete this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Done. Happened.
Neptune's finest! Ready! What could you possibly require?
That's great. So I do have 150. Sometimes the game is buggy that way, so you have to be very close. Yes. All right. This.
You, can't I?
So we get +10 reputation. That's good. This is something which we can do later. We have to destroy this. I don't think. Both of these quests are not something that I'm keen to kind of do them. So we will just hide that.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
And we can send our ships. I think let's send it here, or rather here, and we might need to do some trades, so we'll leave it here. Okay. Right. So mission is done. Let's head back to Albion and let's settle on the new island so that we can get Black Sea. So our boat is almost there. Okay. Are we not researching anything? Let's. We are.
Waiting for your decree.
So build trading post. We have enough cash. And so we'll get started with
Latium's finest. Ready.
the road. All we need is flaxseed here. We don't want to overgrow it, as in overpopulate this island. That's the only thing which we need. So for flax farm, so we need tiles and we need cement in order to construct the farm. And I'm assuming we'll need at least 3 to 4 of these. Now people who can work on these are okay, they are not. I think Vader population can work on this, so that is fine. So first let's set up some houses for our Vader population and your general structure that we kind of lay out. So let's basically switch to that. So we'll keep it close, not expand too far away. Why is it not going ahead? Okay. So we have here this. Now quickly we'll set up a market and a hut. We'll set up cockles. And for eel, oh, okay, that's tricky. There is no marshland here, which means we'll have to import eel, which is fine. So we can say maintain stock at 50. And now I think we have enough cash, so it's okay. We could set up a trade ship and send eel here, but anyone can just deliver it to us for a higher cost. It's fine. So that should take care of their needs pretty soon. Reed shoes and tunics. Okay, so Vader workforce and yeah. So how many? You need 3, and we'll need at least 5 farms, I'm guessing. So I think we have more than enough. All right. Okay, so we'll send this boat, or rather we'll see if there's any boat idle here. No, we don't have any boat idle here. We should have something here. If I'm not wrong, okay, let's actually simplify it. So Cudslip, this we will You can always do control groups assigning. So we'll do control 1 for this. Now whenever I press 1, we will basically come to Cudslip. Now second should ideally be our main island. So let's actually should ideally be in Latium. So let's see, if I switch to Latium and go to Juliana, and where is my, here, okay, so this I'll put it as 2. I want to see if I press 1, it does, okay. How do I, so region wise it's different, in a way it is good, but alright, so we'll switch back to Albion, and I think within Albion we can now set it up. So this is 1, and we can go and set this trading post to 2. This way it becomes easy to switch between these. This can be our 3rd Cradmore, this can be 3, and the newly created island of Caverna can be 4. Alright, so now it becomes easy. We can send this to here, 2, correct? Right.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
And we needed cement. Do we have cement here? I don't think we should have some. No. Okay, so we'll have to basically send it to here. Get cement and brick. Alright, so till we set that up, let's see what else can we do. So our horses, we should be having horses now. Let's also look at the city health. City's health is fine because there's nothing is in minus, which is always good. Okay, so what else can we do? So wigs we are setting up. This will not be here, this will not be here, as well as this will not be here. What other needs were there that nobles had? So in this, yeah, this we are not setting here. This we are importing already, so this should be good to go. And can we build this temple? No. So can we build it? Yes. Can. No, we can't. We need some more population to build them, so it's fine. So the only thing we can look at right now is these 2.
Without hypocaust heating. Now, cows can keep you warm. But the smell.
Alright. So, till we wait for the ship to come here, I am thinking we'll switch back to let's switch back to that island. And let's look at setting up production for the things which we need. So fine glass. Let's look at our population of Patricians. So this is the highest class. So after Equites we have Patricians. Now we can check here the needs that are getting fulfilled, because that will give us an idea of things which are not getting fulfilled, and we can then, and if it is common with nobles, then we can build them. No, so hand mirror, so fine glass is getting built. Okay, so we need to check fine glass production, how we have set it up, and hand mirrors is something which we have not set up at all as of now. Alright, so fine glass, most probably we will So we can check, you can go here, you can click on Juliana, so it will only show you items being produced here. And you can in fact even go to these categories, but I think it's fine. We can click here to see the consumption wise what is the shortage of, and there is lot of shortage which we will soon fix. Okay, where is it? Yes, here. So we have 2. Okay, so we have it here. So glass blowers are already creating this. So essentially what we need is to set up a trade route between Juliana and Cudslip, which should then take care of all the needs here. So again, let me change the mapping that we have given here if I want to switch between the islands quickly. Okay, Juliana, we can make Juliana as 1. And then we have the villa, which can be 2. And then we had one more, which is Alba Luna. This can be 3. Okay, so yeah, we need to check first of all, do we have any trade ship which is idle? So trading in transit idle, these are our idle ship. We have this and we have this trade ship. So okay, this trade ship we can bring it here, and we can see first of all in the existing trade what do we have between Juliana and Cudslip. So here, so Juliana Cudslip, we already have one ship which is full, so we cannot use the ship, so we will use the new ship. So this was, I think, trade ship 2. Yes, so we'll set up a new trade route with trade ship 2, and it will be from Juliana. We will load fine glass. So the stock is less, so that means we need to increase the production, but we'll do that. And we want this to go to Cudslip. So we'll establish the route. So here we have
Done.
Oh, we are already sending this. Okay, okay. Then this needs to be deleted. How do I delete it? Delete route. Okay, so this we are already sending. Then I wonder why it did not reach. Maybe it was on the way. All right, so these are going, no problem here. Okay, so that's one more thing's already taken care of. We'll change the province. We'll go back to Albion and we will load up cement and tiles. So the ship is here. So tiles we can maybe give 30 and cement let's give it 50 actually. What else we might need? I think yeah, I think we are fine. So now we can send this to the new island. And People are already happy. They don't have supply for reed shoes and tunics. We can set it up, some of it actually. This needs marshland again, you cannot set this up, so we can't give this, but we can give them this. So let's set it up here. Oh, you want to keep it close to the trading post because we don't want to end up building another warehouse just to take care of this. Okay, so this should be enough, and we can set up a spinner which can get in some money as well. We'll set that up here. All right, so the only thing that they'll not have is shoes, but I'm sure they can manage. So let's quickly jump here and see if we are getting the pluses. No. So yeah, I think it must be in transit, and that's why I must have thought that we have not set that up. So the only thing we need to set up is togas completely, and flax is something we are setting up. Seashell, I'm not sure where seashell will be. We'll have to figure seashell out. So we'll check that. I think it will take some time for it to reach here, and then we can basically start setting up the flax farm.
Laid hands on our materials.
Yeah, you'll soon get it. Alright, so now let's switch back to Latium and set up Toga's production. Or we'll rather see if we've already set up Toga's production, so we can check here. Oh yeah, we seem to have Togas. Let me check these guys. Household, fashion. Yes, we have Togas. Alright, so another easy way to check is we simply check here. So we are at Juliana, and we need to see. Yes, Togas setup. We have one loom weavery here. Okay, definitely one will not be sufficient. We will need more cloth and Tyrian purple. Cloth, we have production setup, and this also we have production setup. We'll just need to, I guess, at least triple the production, if not double. So space seems to be a problem here for sure. Ruin can be removed. Excellent. Let's get people on this. For this we need horses. Okay. So we might have to set up horses as well. Horses might be in military, I think. Yeah. Okay, first let's check. Juliana, have we already set up horses production? I can actually type. Okay, weird. No, Apparently not, but it should show in the list. It's not even showing in the list. Okay, so we'll set up horses for sure. So let's do that first. So horse breeders. I think we can set it up anywhere. Oh, it needed 5, right? I think 5 we can set it up in this space. Let's see. Otherwise we'll move it, no problem. So 1, 2, 3, too far away it says. Okay, we'll move it. So horse is set. Once we have horses, we can clear this. We'll definitely need that area. And we were multiplying Roga's production. So we need weavers. Two, I think. And we'll need dye work as well. 2 of these at least. So actually the production is extremely slow for this. 2 minutes is a lot. And Rogas is 1. So I think 1 is sufficient for this. So essentially we have already set up Rogas. Now we have to see, are we sending Rogas? We are not. So now the new trade route, let me double check. So I don't see any Toga icon here. So trade ship 2 from Juliana will load in Togas and send it to Cudslip. Okay, why? Cannot serve those routes. Am I doing something wrong here? I don't think so. Alright. So, what do they need?
Not shame me in front of our guest.
Murex nails. So Murex nails we were importing, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So this comes from here, if I'm not wrong. What do we have here? This is Albaluna. Yes. We have 4 snailry, which produces, okay, we have 4. Should we have more? Oh, we can't because it will block this route. Oh, I remember now. So we needed to extend this. I don't think it will let me build still. Yeah. So then we'll need to find a new island. No, it doesn't. Ah, we have space here. Great. Okay. So we can at least set up. Not too much. We need to build more. This tiny island has become most important now because there are some very rare resources which are only available on this island.
Fortuna's always been fond of jokes. That's why she smiles at me.
Alright. I think we'll need to build a bit more. Let's see, do they have everything? Yeah, they have everything. They are happy. Okay. So we've set up 2 of these. Oh, no warehouse. Okay. We'll connect you, no problem. We'll still need a warehouse. Okay. So snailry setup. What else was needed for the dye work? Okay, we're all set. More than enough, and we should soon start
Your judiciousness.
taking care of that. All right, let's quickly switch back to Albion, and we will see if yes, we have the supplies, and now all we need to make is flax farm. So I'm thinking not to build, all right, because we'll need to build 5 of these, so definitely we'll need warehouse as well. So I don't think we can get away from that. So we'll build the first one here. $180. And okay, huge farm. So you can always press shift to extend this so that it just looks a bit nicer. Okay, no warehouse. Yes, I have to set up a warehouse here, maybe somewhere central like this, and we'll set up more of these. Let's try and see if we can keep going down. Okay. can maybe build a road here. No, build one more. Why is it behaving weirdly? Okay, that's one. Not looking good. Chop some things. Where's my delete? And 72. Okay, so we've set up 3. The production speed is not that bad. Maybe we'll set up one last one. Okay, all done. 4 of these would be good enough. Do we have idle ship? We have Latium trade 1. That belongs to Latium, so for Albion we'll need one. So let's rope. I don't have rope. Okay. So we will send the ship
Neptune's finest! Ready!
here and get some rope. Because we don't have shipyard here, we only have shipyard here. So we'll need to send some rope here and then build some trade ships so that we can then start sending flaxseed from the new island back to Cudslip. And we'll need to upgrade these as well, which will require 25 wood, so we might as well get some wood when we are coming back.
Some bard song you remember, some you want to forget.
So yeah, this should keep them quite happy and still have a good surplus population here. We will need to upgrade this because I think the storage might become full in some time, but let's see. All right. Okay, so togas should soon arrive here. We've increased the production for it as well, and yeah, I think that was the main one. So togas once we get, and once we get flax, we can then set up the remaining seashells. Yes, we have to figure out seashells. Is it something? Not really clear where we can get seashells. Can maybe check here.
Doesn't look like much now, but it will.
If it's metal or
Yeah.
horses you're after,
Oh, this is
might
cockles.
actually be of some help.
That is cockles. Huh. I
In the
can
crested
actually get
waves,
this.
The long faces of fallen friends.
5,000 by.
Sail and oar.
Let's do that.
Forward!
So, what ships do we have for trading? We have 4. Okay, so this will be trade ship 5. And this is Albion. What's the naming convention? Oh, only trade ship. Okay. Trade ship 5. And we can then set up a new trade route in Albion between Caverna, trade ship 5, Caverna. We want to load flax and bring it to Cudslip. Cudslip. Alright. Import, establish. That should take care of it. So now if we go to Cudslip, we should start setting up production for you have built too many residents. Okay, makes sense. Oh, doesn't have road. We'll give you road. Okay, where was I? Right, so we need to set up production for wig. We should soon get flax. We already get resin. We need to set this up somewhere. Let's set up somewhere nearby instead of going far every time. What is the speed of this? 2. So we should at least have 2 horses we have, and then we need 2 of these. Okay, so this should, because they'll get most of the things from the dock, so they can immediately get it and they can start producing. So that way it will be much faster for us. Goods, yes. So they will soon get raisins, and we should soon get flax as well. All right, so once this is done, have we not
These bird tongues are a song.
gone to 1500 in terms of population for unlocking temple? Temple, no, we are at 1209. How did it reduce? Okay, so we need to upgrade some of our marketers, nobles. So let's do that. Okay, warehouse, ready to upgrade. Yeah, why not? We don't want to reduce it too much. We'll let it run for some time. Let's see. Missing goods, bird tongue. Okay, now let's see what is less. So we'll focus only on Cudslip, focus on productions. Soap we are importing. Cockles is less. Alright, so cockles we can easily set up. So set it up here. Okay, that takes care of it. Wine we are importing, olive oil we are importing, resin is less. Okay, resin we are importing, but potential it shows 2, so we should see if we can increase the resin production. Sausages we are importing, I am assuming. No, we are making sausages, so what is the problem? Pigs is the problem.
Save your succulent delicacies for the gods. The mob deserve only hard grain.
Do we not have enough supply for pigs? Doesn't show here, otherwise it would have shown pigs as well. Let's check. Where are the pigs? Okay, let me select Cudslip. Yeah. So let's see what is going wrong here. So the need is more. Need is 5 and we have 4. No problem. No one likes big farm. Health is -2. Can set it up. It has, yeah. No, let's go somewhere far, maybe here. Okay, this warehouse is overloaded. Let's upgrade. Great. Are you overloaded? New options available. Okay, so finally we have new options available. Temple and baths. So for temple, I think we are going to need a lot of space. So this is huge. This is insane. I think the farms have to go. We do have space here, but even then we don't have that much space. Farms have to go. What are we producing here? We have hemp farm, wheat farm, hemp farm, hemp farm. Charcoal takes a lot of space as well. So as you can see, this entire area becomes a bit problem. So I'm thinking if I can just import charcoal, then a lot of this headache will go away, because I'll get so much space suddenly that I can shift my farms up. So let's do that. So I can go to charcoal, doesn't cost much as well. Yeah, I'm at 146. So we can say maintain stock at 200. Okay, and because we already have stock, we can just go ahead and delete these. All right, let's start shifting these up. So starting with this hemp farm, so we'll just grab it, See if we can rotate it. Yeah. $68. Oh, all right. Do we need this road? I don't think we do. Don't think we need this either. So we can just shift it up here. And then spread other places. Okay. So one farm done here. Placement is a bit weird. Okay, I think wheat takes a lot of space. Let's move this. So we'll relocate this here. We don't want the bottom one. So you can always remake the farms. That's not a problem. Take one line this side. There. So we are at 89. Take this as well. 133. I would have preferred a road here. Okay. This farm is huge. Oh God. Okay. Alright. Finally at the end. So we can. It will be waste of space actually. So let's try and take this area instead. Much better. Do we have room for one more somewhere?
There are signs of public unrest.
Okay, let's go here. What is the problem?
Beaten horse will bite back.
So, public unrest, simple. We build custodies nearby. Oh, it doesn't reach. That's the problem. Okay, we'll set up anyways and hopefully something will happen.
I await your instruction.
Income -1. Emperor favors this. Emperor favors this as well. Prestige goes -2. Income goes -1. So because income we don't have a problem, I think we can go with that. All right.
As ever, we shall obey.
Okay. Now where were we? So yeah, we were moving this. So we managed to move 2 of the farms. So that means we were not really producing wheat properly. I don't know. Maybe there is enough space. Let's move next. No, but let's make a road first. And then we can move hemp farm. It's again a weird way of building farm. We'll have to delete it. Let me see if I can just go straight on this. $78 of 120. Okay, so hemp farm done, and that leaves us with 2 more. Do we need these many hemp farms? That's a good question. I think we have built so many because we don't have much space there. Just have expanded a bit. Okay, last one. So we do have wood here. Okay, we'll go this side. Okay, done. Great. We have enough space. Let me see how big this is. Oh my god. This is even bigger. So, first thing first, we'll have temple. We don't have tiles. Is it the same, guys? No. All right. Oh. Why don't I have tiles? So I think some production buildings will have to start importing to maintain. So this should cover it. Why is this not covering it? Oh, okay. This will cover it, but it's eating into this.
Hard day's work, hard day's
Oh,
pay.
this is very crucial. Racing trappers. Maybe we'll move some houses. Okay, let's do that. I don't think it will fit here. We'll need to move some more. Here. Okay. And then we can build one. Great. Let's start importing files. Maintain stock at 150. Minimum stock 150. Okay, change. Not sure. Okay, 125 is also good enough. So as soon as we get that, we can then build this. We have to wait. Okay. All right, where were we? So we had built this and we needed space to build. I think we'll need to drain these out. At least this part we might have to drain it out. Wow. Or we'll have to move production up. But how will I drain it? They are all so far. If there was something here, I could have drained it. I think it can come here if I move these buildings. Okay, what do we have here? Rope maker. Time to move. Go here. Oh. Well, we can move here. That helps. This we cannot move. Let's see. Corner there and a corner there. Okay. So we'll need to move this. Yeah. Maybe I'll build a road here. And we can then move this here. And we need to fix this road. Let's put the temple first. So there we go. All right, that looks awesome actually. And we can maybe move this some other place. Yeah, let's find it there. And connect the road. Awesome. And we can connect this road as well. Wow. Okay. Looks amazing. Which island was that? Cater. Let's see. Yeah. No warehouse in range. Why? What happened to your warehouse? Weird. Yeah. And yeah. Maybe. Great. So this is done. Now, wheat production. Yeah, everything seems fine here. All right, so I think we did it. So wheat is in production. We have taken care of temple and theater and bath. Temple. Did I build 2 temples? Why does this look far bigger than this? Anyways, we can thankfully delete in this game. No problem. And we need... Oh crap. So we can move this here. And we can build a bath here. Excellent. Yeah, this is much better. So we have bath, we have temple, we have theater, we have wigs, we have togas which are coming in. Alright, let's see. Excellent. So the only thing that is remaining is for this meter to fill. Everything else, top two are golden, they're getting everything easily, and these are also soon. Olive oil I think supply is a problem. Hand mirrors we have not set up because we have to figure out seashells. I'll figure that out soon, but otherwise if you see, we have kind of taken care of all the needs here apart from the seashells. Seashell population harbor area. Oh, missing fertility, it does say that, but which harbor? You can check again. Not here. Not here as well. So yeah, any of our island does not have, for sure. We can maybe quickly check once in Latium. For the seashells. Where is the mirror? Oh, it's not here. I thought they needed hand mirror. Let me check. Household. They do. So then why is it not showing in the supply chain? So I guess it can only be built there, which sucks. Generally they mention everything. We have necklace. Okay, so it just leaves us with hand mirror. I think we have to figure out how to, because if it is not there in production line, that means it can only be built in Albion. Yeah. Okay, that is weird. Albion. So do I need to take someone's island? The army this guy has is huge. What is the problem? Some ships sent to trade routes cannot serve those routes. That is the ship. Why? Are we not doing this? Latium trade 1. Let me find Latium trade 1. Oh, it's not. Oh, great. Why? What is the problem? Not really sure. Let me get rid of this stock first. Okay. This is a interquarter. Oh, no research. Not really sure what to research now, honestly. Let me just add these. You can change them later. Okay. Latium trade 1. So let's check this. And let's actually delete it and then retry. So this was for togas from Juliana to Cudslip. And we can just delete route. New trade route. Latium trade 1 from Juliana. We want togas. This good is never unloaded. Okay, one sec. We'll just set it up and see. Cudslip. Yeah. See, no error now. Establish trade route. Yeah, that was a bug probably. On its way. Alright.
Waiting for your decree.
So that means we haven't got togas here. Fashion. Yeah, no togas, but soon we'll get that. But line wise, if you see, this is all done. Oh, great. Okay.
Some governors are more amenable, you see.
Thank you. So now what that leaves us with is this. Yeah, it leaves us with figuring out seashells, which we'll have to figure out how to get that. Oh, here. Oh, okay. So of course I can't take this island with force from Aether. So let's see.
My shining, brilliant city on the hill. My care shrine.
We have to then get trading rights with Aether and then start getting seashells from him, because this island had seashells, but apart from that, anywhere else I'm clicking, I can't find seashells, and it is limited to this region. Okay, so what we'll do is diplomacy,
Never cross a Vestalis.
enter negotiation, request trade treaty. What is this? Your peace with Veda minus. Okay, let's see.
A worthy addition.
Break trade treaty. No, thank you. Now, do I have an idle ship? No, I think I have a military ship. Let me see if I can buy a new ship from this guy. Where did it go? No, I don't want Trireme. I need a normal ship. Okay, so this required rope.
Waiting for your decree.
Get rope. How much rope should I take? 100 at least. Do we have rope? Yeah. Let's take 100. Actually, let's take all. We don't need rope here, I think. Oh no, we did need it. For those ruins, I think we need it. Then we can send this here. And we have to build a ship so that we can start trading seashells from Aether, and let's set up that production as well. So silver mine, silver forge, we already have that, and mirrors. And mirrors produce at 2, so we'll need at least 2. And this has -2 fire safety. I think it's fine, we can set it up here.
You have been building for 2 hours, have you? May I suggest some refreshments?
We can set up a road. Wait, was this farm this small? Oh yeah, okay. So we can set up here 2 of these. Of course it doesn't have seashells, but at least it will have stock and silver loaded up, and then we can start producing seashells. Okay, 2 trade ships. Wait, we can actually make a ship with higher capacity. But do I need it? I don't think I need it. Just need hit points 500, 1250 and 2000. Maintenance cost is drastically high, so I don't need it. I'll build one of these, set it up with trade route with Aether, and then just let me see if he's selling that. Offers seashells. Need seashells. He's not offering that. I wonder if I can just set up an order for seashell. Where is okay. Seashells, buy when under 100, minimum stock 100. Okay, I don't think it will work, but there's no harm trying that. So I think the goods that he's offering, he will have a rotation where seashells is offered. Then I think I'll have to take it from him. Yeah. Or if I go to trade, let's see what does it show. Seashell population. But this guy is not producing it. Don't tell me I have to defeat him to set up that production. That will be a crazy twist. How can just one island have seashell? Okay. Anyways, let's wait for the boat. But yeah, even if I get the boat, I can't do much because it's not offered in trade. So if I try and set up a trade route, let's say randomly I just select any ship. Why is trade ship to idle? Okay, this is weird again. Some problem with the ship, and that is ruining the Toga's production, I think. Okay, anyways, if I suggest any of these, and from here, if I select the items, I only have these items, which does not help. Okay, so I think we'll leave it here for this mission. We will check next time what we need to. Just let's add few of these because the speed is very fast, I think. So yeah, we'll leave it at this and we'll figure out. So the problems we have to solve is figure out the seashell problem because we need to build hand mirrors. Figure out problem with the boat which is not delivering togas properly, and if worst case scenario, we'll have to see if we need to figure out a way to attack Aether, which is going to be very difficult because we have no army right now. So we'll have to build an entire army and figure out how to take care of it. But our main objective was almost done. This is some quest. Main objective is almost done if you see in terms of fulfilling their having these bars as full, so which is almost full. The green ones are not because A, we need toga production, toga supply, which we should soon get, and then it is the
Construction of a ship has finished.
who's supplying me hand mirrors. This is very weird. Okay, hand mirrors. There is no trade set up on hand mirrors. Rather, I don't know why this is, but yeah, it is. If it is above 150, then sell, but we don't have that. Somehow I am getting hand mirrors. It might be, if I have to take a guess, one of the skill of these guys. I don't know. Not sure, but I am getting hand mirror supply for all of these nobles, which is excellent. The only thing which I have to solve is the togas problem then. Great. Okay, idle ship. Okay, this is the new ship. Now let me do one thing. Not this one, this one. Yeah, this seems fine now. Latium trade 1, togas is being loaded. Togas is being unloaded here. Empty cargo as of now. Yeah, but it's not idle, it's trading. Let's jump to the ship and see what is going on. Here. So it is bringing togas now. So whatever the problem was is fixed. We'll just confirm it. So let's see. Let's go back to Cudslip and see if we are getting togas here. No. So as of now it's 0. But in 1 minute's time, we should be getting togas, which essentially takes care
A
of
head full of Servian
all the
clothes to
requirements that
keep
we
you
have.
warm in winter.
All of them, including hand mirror, which I don't know how.
We stand waiting.
So yeah.
The salt and sputter of the sea is certainly no freshwater cleft.
I had asked for seashells because I thought that someone will give me seashells. Someone has given me seashells, so that is nice. So I can set up the production because someone is giving seashells. So seashells is something I had placed an order for purchase, but not hand mirrors, because the purchase price is 188. For this it's only 30, which is easy to kind of get that done. But somehow, if you see here, everyone has hand mirror. Perfect supply, it says. 100%. So yeah, not sure on that. We'll have to dig deep maybe. Let's ramp this up. And missing pigs. Excellent. Okay. This is charcoal, I think. So we are already importing charcoal. We can delete this. Thank you. Okay.
There are no supplies.
This
I promised the dogs didn't eat them.
per tongue, I think we'll need to increase the production. We are importing this. We'll have to see and increase that as our ship come. Not yet. So we'll wait for that 1 minute and see what the issue is. Research, let's quickly check. I think military, we can just get all the research done. Latium trade 1.
Waiting for your decree.
It's only getting 5. I think that's why there's a shortage of these birds, but that we'll have to fix. This is a big, I would say, trade ship. Trade ship 5, was it trade? No, that was Latium trade ship 1. It doesn't show you all the, see, I've clicked on all, but it is not showing me Latium trade ship 1 because it is between regions. When the ship is between regions, it simply does not show here, which is quite weird. So it is not showing this Latium trade 1. If I double click on this, it doesn't take me to the ship. So we wait, and hoping it should soon be here. Oh, I can just let me boost it ahead.
What could you possibly require?
This is just trade ship one. We need. Let me save the game first. So this is live stream 11, and we'll keep it at Rogas, and we'll boost it ahead. Really weird. Must be a bug, I'm sure. How can it take so much time? And the ship itself kind of disappears in between. So if I look at province map, oh, there's a province map as well, which shows. Yeah, okay. No, this is not what I wanted to see. Yes. See, Latium trade 1 is leaving from Latium now. Oh, okay. It has 23. It was 1.5 minutes to reach there. So yeah, so I think we fixed it now because it was being going idle last time. So now you can see it has loaded 23 cargo and it is heading towards Albion. So this will take a lot of time. So let's end it here for this session. And I think we've covered all the objectives we wanted to cover, because especially if you see this line, it's almost full. There are some places with supply chain issues like olive oil, even the bird tongue had some supply chain issues, but the trade is set up. It's just about ramping up more of that. So in the next game we'll fix that, and we will ensure that all of this kind of becomes golden, take care of all the supply chain issues, and then we can also focus completely on our on Latium, and we can focus on the Patrician workforce. So that's the this is the fourth level here, but I don't think there is the fourth level in Albion. So yeah. So I hope you liked it. If there are any questions, any doubts, you can basically mention that in the chat, and do like and subscribe to the channel. Let's Play campaign. Here I will cover a lot of these videos and gameplays of such strategy games. So thank you for joining, and have a nice day.